Welcome to the edge of the earth. My name is Brock.
What else? Continue.
We are in Grom, Turkey.
Gudame.
And we're at the Love
Shack.
Valley.
Yep.
We're at the Love Valley. We're gonna walk through the trails to go. Where are we going? I don't even know. We're just gonna look at the rock formations. And it's really quiet here, right?
Yeah.
Hear that? Nothing. Whoa. Supposed to go this way. But that looks better. Look at that.
Awesome. So I need to hire you as my intro guy.
So bad.
Yeah, so perfect. So we're here at Love Valley, I think they call it, because the rock formations are kind of special here. We have no plans. Today is just explore. This is our last day, and we're just gonna hang out. What do you see?
A doorway.
A doorway into a mountain, into a love stick. Is that what we're gonna call them today? What are we gonna call them today? Love sticks? Because we don't want to get censors. You can't use the official name, I don't think. So, love sticks. Awesome. So we found a way inside this little valley. We're entering the love stick area, I guess. Damon was holding this really, really high, very fitting for today. Today's mission, I guess, all we're going to do is, we're not just going to go here. I think we're going to go to a couple different places. So it should be interesting. We really didn't do a lot of research at all. We're just kind of winging this whole thing. We find something cool on Google. We're like, oh, let's go. This is interesting. It's covered in brush. It's like someone's house that they're preventing people from going into. That's fun. That's a way to greet your guests. Wow, so we were thinking about stopping and getting tea there, but I'm not so sure I want to have a dog chew my leg off as I drink tea. Kind of creepy. Hi. Okay, no tea. Okay, my God, no thank you.
That's crazy. Well, at least he's on a chain. We don't need tea.
Yeah, definitely not. So at the bottom of one of these love sticks, there's like a, I don't know, a doorway. Wow, it's like hollowed out. People carved it just to sit inside here. It's very cool in here in the shade. And I'm guessing they would gather water. Gather water and dump it in buckets to keep the water here from evaporating. And they'd have a cool place to drink water, or for horses, or not sure. I don't know. Kind of a cool little place. Whoa, yeah, that's really slippery. There's only thorn bushes to grab onto. It'll go right through your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't move. I'm like stuck.
You can't get past here.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Made it to the top. We can sit. Oh. I don't know. Let's sit here.
Yeah.
So my lens cap is missing. So we think that it's in my in the taxi that we took here. Little lizard running. Have to go all the way back to town, and hopefully the guy still has the lens cap. But we are backtracking where we came from, because it's possible that it's on the ground, but I don't think so. Because I remember taking it off, putting it on my leg, and I probably got up and it's on the floor. All right, so what do you think of this place? Love Valley. Stickland. Is it worth coming? You like it?
It's worth coming.
Yeah.
It's neat to look at.
Yeah, I agree.
Stuck into the ground.
So there's a little mini coffee shop here. Looks kind of cool. We wanted to stop there, but I don't think I recommend it. There's a killer dog attached on a leash, and I mean, it tried to eat us. It was furious that we were walking here, and it literally tried to attack Damon, and it ran full speed to rip him into pieces, barking and growling, and it choked itself on the metal choke collar that was attached to the ground. I mean, he was going to eat us if
I wasn't
that.
afraid at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. I only dropped my other camera, and you cowered a little bit. Waiting for impact, I guess, on the back of your leg. Be careful for that dog. Eventually the guy came and moved it over there, but be careful with that place. All right, so we finished with the Love Valley, and now we are actually on our way to this cool, I think it's cool, I think this is going to be the coolest place ever. It looks like the Flintstones, like the bedrock and I don't know, you have to see it. Earlier, Damon says, no, we don't need to buy water because there's going to be tons everywhere. No, there's pretty much none. We're in a desert. and dust is flying, and the four-wheelers are coming and they're gonna blow dust in our face in a second.
We don't need water.
No, we don't need water. Like he says, low maintenance, no sleep, no food, no water.
No
it's
problem.
okay. Yeah, no problem.
It's 37 degrees out.
Yeah, is that what it is? 37?
No.
I don't know. It's really freaking hot.
Probably 36.
Yeah.
This here, what is this?
Yeah, I don't know. What is this? It's
Maybe.
a hole. Water, maybe? A well? Oh, no.
Ah, maybe cooking, washing.
I don't know. What is it? I have no idea.
Where are you from?
A cooler? Canada, USA.
This
Wine.
here,
Okay, so you'd step like this, or
Yes.
maybe you would step over here and then it would go into
this here press, this other here, Cappadocia wine.
This is great. Yeah, it's just a menu and we'll look at everything, I guess. Awesome. Super nice guy.
Yeah, that's a neat little tour.
Yeah, his little house. You can turn, go this way. You can see this. Oh, no, it's so cool. Anyway, now we have chai coming. Chai? Amazing, thank you. Chai, chai. Thank you. So we just stopped at a coffee shop. The building was his like great ancestors. The building is like 1,500 years old, crazy. So that's neat. Now we're gonna go up to some type of castle or church thing that is falling into pieces. I don't know how old it is. It's amazing. So we're gonna stop and get some water and then go up. Let's go in. So there's something unique here called hot wine. Like, I've never even heard of it. It's a thing around here. I've never heard of hot wine before. So maybe on the way down, instead of a beer to celebrate, we'll have to get some hot wine. Damon is leading the way. I will let him get attacked by the vicious dogs before me. What do you think?
I want to throw something off.
Want to throw something else so it hits someone in the head?
Oh yeah, maybe.
It's really cool though. Beautiful.
It is.
It's not something you see every day unless you live here. It feels like Fred Flintstone lives in there. So we sort of made it to an entrance, but there's really no signs that say, enter this way. So we can go into this old place where people slept and destroyed, or drop down in this way, and I think this is the way to go.
Over there.
You want to go this way?
It
It says exit, but okay. No idea.
exit of this.
They really don't label anything, you're just free to roam around. I think we're entering the exit of the whole place. People start at the bottom and go up, we started at the top going down. What do you see in here? Anything? I don't know. Let's go in. Keep going. Don't stop there. Oh, wow. Wow, it's like a little house people recently have lived in here. You start a fire over here. The whole ceiling is full of char from flame. God, you'd smoke yourself out of here.
It's all been carved out.
Yeah, but that's everything from such a long time ago. Everything, it just appears that it was all with some type of chisel. But that just seems impossible. Can you imagine chiseling a mountain just to make this? I mean, it would take you 1,000 years just to finish. So I don't know what the official story is that they tell everyone, but it seems a little weird. Yeah, it's really cool though. And there's like 100 more rooms just like this. What do you see?
Nothing.
It's just So we made it back down. You see the man in the green shirt?
Yeah.
We didn't go there. So we didn't explore everything, but we got a taste of what it was like a long time ago. It's really cool. Definitely come here and explore. It's just really unique. Anyway, what do you think? Think it's worth coming?
It was worth coming to.
Worth coming. Worth
Climb to
sweating.
the top of it.
Worth sweating to death and
Sweat.
paying.
What sweat? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't sweat.
I don't think you have any dry spots on you. Me neither. So sweaty. Anyway, now what's the plan? Where are we going?
We can get a taxi cab to the next location.
Do you know where the next location will be?
No.
Me neither. So
We're gonna figure it out.
I say we stop, have more drinks, and then plan really fast. So we're trying to get out of this town to go back to kind of our neighborhood to go to a different place, but the guy said that we have to walk 600 meters this way to get on a local bus. He tried to call a taxi for us, but they're completely full. Apparently there's a lot of tourism here, so Unfortunately, we got to walk a bit of a distance. But hey, we have a singer. We ran all the way here. We get here. The timetable says it comes at every hour, but it's at the bottom of the hours, which is another 30 minutes. So basically, we have to sit here and wait for 30 minutes for a bus to come to take us all the way back to that city. Awesome. So we eventually found a bus. We got on. We came back to Gurame. How do you say it?
Gourmet.
Yeah. Like gourmet dinner, yeah? Okay. And so we're gonna go back to the taxi place up here. We're hoping that I left the cap, my lens cap for this camera in the taxi and then they held it for me. I don't know. I hope so, because it's gonna be a nightmare without a cap. Wow, so like nobody's here, but my cap is right there. I don't wanna just like take stuff, but my guess is he will come back. And Damon thought it was just like impossible for it to happen.
And it's sitting right there.
I figured, because I've been here for a while and people are so honest, so I thought it wasn't on the ground, it had to have been on my knee. And
there's
if
a cell phone in there too.
And if someone seen it, they would just say, hey, here it is. So I kind of had high hopes. Yeah, I'm shocked, but
I can't believe it. I thought 3% chance.
I think we're just going to sit and wait for him to arrive back. I don't want to just go in there and steal it. I want to thank him. And now I can go in here and get this lens cap from here. This is awesome. So I'm so happy. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here. I don't even know whose this is, and I'm gonna take this. So awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm very happy. Now it goes like this, and now my life is complete.
Cheers. Cheers to the last night here.
Awesome, so we stopped and had a lunch that lasted like 2 hours. I had like a burger and fries. You had, I don't even know what you had, like a kebab. It was like a kebab,
Oh, yeah, beef kebab.
a beef kebab, and I don't even know what it was, but it was good. Then we bought beer, and then we had a second beer. It was good. It was delicious. We had Efes.
That's all I had.
Yeah, it's like a Mediterranean beer thing, I think. I'm not sure. I think this is probably going to be the last video of us in this town. What do you think? You flew all the way from Canada land to Istanbul, and then Istanbul to here. We hung out for like 3 days. What do you think?
Hot air balloons are good.
Yep.
What do you call that? Love Valley or something?
The Love Valley. Yeah.
That was good. The heat.
The heat?
Not too much.
Yeah, it's the beginning of August, and it's pretty hot, yeah?
Yeah. Boiling right now.
Yeah, we're
Dying.
pretty much dying. You're constantly drinking water.
The food's good.
Food's good.
More or less.
Yeah.
Service is not bad. People are friendly.
Yeah.
Friendlier than Istanbul.
They're pretty friendly here, I must agree. It was fun. It was fun to hang out and meet you for the second time.
Second
Yeah, the first
time.
time was in Greece. Now we're gonna walk into Epic AC in about a minute. You have it set at 18.
18.
My God, that's like snowflakes coming out of the vents almost.
ready?
Yeah, we're gonna do this. Our sweat on our body is basically going to turn to icicles immediately. Whoa. Yeah.
Stand on. Hey, they changed it.
What do they change?
22.
Oh my God, they
That's
changed it to
gonna
22. Yeah, this is the view from your. This is the view. It's kind of nice.
You
This is.
say goodbye to
Yeah.
Remy.
Guromi.
I don't know.
Gurame, I think that's what the locals.
Or
Gurame, like a D. Gurame. I don't know. This has been a fun little adventure. Some of these things I would have never done had you not come, so that's awesome. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the trip. The balloon, it was a big deal. And some of the things I would have, yeah, the underground, I don't know. There's a lot of things I think I would, yeah, random food, I would not have done had you not come and said,
Sweat.
hey, yeah, sweat with me.
Sweaty.
So that's kind of nice. Anyway, well, hopefully in
Breakfast?
the future. Yeah, so I had
Sneaky
breakfast
breakfast?
here. Instead of eating it at my hotel, we kind of snuck in and I had breakfast with him and his
I get
buffet.
breakfast.
But I snuck in and just pretended I was part of his roster.
Yeah.
But I
What
wasn't.
were you in?
Nobody questioned us anyways. Anyway, so hopefully I get to see you again in another country. Hopefully,
Quite possibly.
yeah, you just follow where I'm at, and whenever you get bored and you're like, dude, I'm just tired of hanging out in Canada, I want to go to wherever you are, fly and we'll make it a little adventure.
You never know.
Well, thank you guys all for watching this weird little video of today's adventures. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments below, because Damon will definitely respond to you. Yeah.
What? Maybe.
Hopefully you all have a great day. Thank you all for watching. Remember, your time is running out.
Start living.
Yep. Take care.